All right, y'all. We are back going through this once again. Enormous book, tons of 11 by 17 original art, scans of the originals from Jim Lee and Scott Williams. A lot of it on the Uncanny X-Men run they did with Chris Claremont. Some of my absolute favorite work, and this one is no exception. This is X-Men 275, and we got some awesome shots of the Starjammers here. This is just epic. There's so many of those like iconic just shots ingrained in my mind from this book alone. But it's just awesome. A lot of these characters were new to me, so seeing them for the first time, like this dude is just awesome looking. It's just epic, man. Got Deathbird, Lady Deathbird. Here's the shot from the last book. Epic splash page of her. Not shown in here, but there's an enormous shot of one of their ships, like in space. And gosh, man, Jim Lee just does like awesome spaceships too. Great stuff. So let me zoom in here. See what's right here. So good. Great texture on here. I always appreciated how Jim Lee and Scott Williams textured everything, so it's like everything has its own kind of texture. It stands out, by its own. This kind of stuff, here is different than that. Just really great textures and making everything stand out and set apart. Great shot of Wolverine there. Zooming in. I think my layout skills, my design work when I do my layouts was heavily influenced by just reading these books and just looking at how they did things and how they zoom in and just capture things. It's just really good. You kind of go this way with the words, images here. Really great stuff. Sorry, I think you guys missed that, but how the words are laid out, it's kind of following that pattern. Awesome stuff. So we go from page 4 to page 18. So we skip a lot of the action, a lot of the good stuff. There's a huge double page spread of it's the X-Men versus the Starjammers versus Gladiator. Like they're just all in there, just battling. It's like an epic double page spread. I'm really sad that's not in here, but if you've never seen it, if you've never seen this issue, go check it out. I'm trying to go back myself and just find like the omnibuses and where I can get all these pages collected. Because I have a lot of these individual issues. So I have 268 and then kind of on, but there's some other issues that I don't have in the back, and just trying to go through and kind of fill in the issues that I don't have. But, getting collected omnibuses is one way to do it. But, and two, the artwork's probably cleaner. A lot of the pages are, everything's kind of faded, or just the older books, they haven't held up too well. But if you get the collected ones, they're nice, they're good scans, or however they do it. They look more clean and digital, I guess, but yeah. So I'm always on the lookout for that stuff. A lot of them are really expensive now, though. I think going back and even getting these issues, like in an omnibus form, is like over $100. So you would have had to get them, back when they first came out. I actually got the Extinction Agenda collected edition, which I'm glad I got that. That's one of my favorites, but I don't have these issues. It's cool with the zipatone in there. Talking heads. Got a lot of things going on back and forth. A lot of little headshots. You could do that. It's pretty cool. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 panels on that page. Usually I think pages average around 5, but sometimes you get more in there. If you want to tackle a lot of talking, you can do that. Quick way. Gladiator, he's awesome. It's a great shot in Gambit. I dug these kind of outfits they had on too. Gambit, of course. Got to give him some sort of trench coat, so he's got this jacket on. Next, so still 276. Dun, dun, dun. I dig these outfits. It's like, you know, very alien, but it's beautiful. And I mean, as a, you know, you're a comic book artist, right? But Jim Lee has a cool design sense. Like, I mean, Jim Lee could probably design clothes if he wanted to. You know, he had to just kind of whip that up, and it's cool. It is cool. Awesome shot of Storm. Again, I love these lines. You know, you're leaving out the white space, but the white, you know, is making a statement, just like the black is. Kind of positive, negative space working there. Very cool. So good. Just great brushwork. I love Scott Williams' hatching. $277 still. Red. Lady Deathbird all armored up, got this crazy gun. Then comes one of my favorite parts. Wolverine is about to battle Gambit. Some more Gladiator there. Yeah, and so in the beginning of the issue, you'd have no idea that Charles Xavier is the dude under the mask. And then there's this big reveal. It's like, oh my gosh, it's Xavier. Pretty cool. Great inks here. Great line work. Again, just see where it goes thick to thin. Good stuff. Kind of lighter hatching. This is all yellow, then darker on the blue. It's coming. It's coming. Awesome shot of Wolverine. Bam. Oof. And there he is, Gambit, to the rescue. His face getting all squirrel looking there. Great shot there. Great, like, I love the, you know, he's contorting the body. And sometimes he does it in some crazy ways that aren't possible, but that's how you get, like, that action and that dramatic feel to the body, just kind of cranking those proportions in the upper and lower part. Very cool. All right, let's see where we're at. We are, oh man. All right, getting us some good stuff. So we will stop here because now we're about to get to, oh yeah, some cool stuff right here. So this is still 277. It's amazing to me. I mean, Chris Claremont, awesome writer. He did some great stuff with Uncanny X-Men and took Uncanny X-Men to super high heights with just sales, and it was just, he made it what it is today. But just how it goes from, like, you know, now you're checking out Colossus and the Shadow King is involved and you were just in space. I mean, like, how it just goes from this to that and just keeps you excited about it is awesome. Just great stuff from Chris Claremont. Really cool. Great shot of Colossus. So good. All right. I know we could stare at this stuff all day, but there you go. 12 minutes worth. 13 minutes. All right, guys. Till next time. Next time I see you, we're going to gaze at this beauty. I can't even, there's no way I can even zoom out enough to see all this, but you know what I'm talking about here. Alrighty, y'all. Till next time. Peace.